My name is Laura Smitherman, and one of the most intense things that I deal with is this elbow that the first abusive guy did. What happened was he threw me and I twisted and my elbow came down first and my body weight came down on top of it and it just exploded. So as you can see, these are just pieces of what was left, kind of fastened together with some screws. And it was frozen down here. The doctor that did it, they went in intending to amputate it up here because it was just bone shards and broken pieces. And he just didn't want to leave me with a stump. He wanted to leave me with at least a cosmetic arm. But as you can see, there's no joint. He said there's no way it can ever move, it can ever work. And all I could think was then I can't play the piano. And I've played by ear since I could climb up on the bench. And he can't have that too. In 1993, I had the 6th surgery on this. It has been in pain the whole time. Worst part was that this arm, turns like it's supposed to. This arm wouldn't turn because of the way the tendons and stuff are done. So in order to play the piano, I had to hold my hand out like that. I could barely play maybe one song. These 2 fingers would lock up first because it's got that so tight it can't do it. And then I'm down to 1 finger and it just tore me up. And again, I just never believed that there was healing for that. And the teacher actually prayed the prayer of freedom with me and prayed specifically because this elbow has to be hitched up to pull the tension off of this. So this one naturally tries to match it. And so this was just in pain all the time. And by the time he got finished praying, I can turn my hand like that. You see, I don't have to have my elbow way out to tomorrow. I can turn my hand. I can play the piano without my arm out here and freezing up. See, doesn't even shake. I said, won't he do it? I never knew that was real until it happened to me. God has performed a long miracle because the arm that they said couldn't move, yes, it can. I have a little bit more mobility as I prayed the prayer of freedom. It's like this just started coming down. I didn't have it have to have hitched up to here to take the tension off of this. I can just let it drag. And I haven't had that in 30 years. I haven't had my shoulders anything less than hitched up for 30 years. And all of a sudden, I just really never believed it was possible. God has restored this. The very first song that I could play all the way through without pain was the song that I wrote. And I just never imagined that I'd be able to do that. Not be in so much pain. If I were to ever encounter somebody that was thinking about and reading that prayer of freedom, I would encourage them that they absolutely need to do that. Because in these 30 plus years of everything that's happened.
Hi there, I'm Beatty Carmichael, and wasn't that an amazing story? That story is just one of so many stories of people getting free from a book called The Prayer of Freedom. And I wrote The Prayer of Freedom to walk you through step by step. It's almost like a how-to guide. How do you appeal to the God of this universe who created us in such a way that consistently it brings healing and restoration into people's lives? Anything from anxiety to depression, panic attacks, marriage and family relationship struggles, addictions, and almost anything else. And as we've done this through group studies and have tested and tracked the results, nearly 9 out of 10 people get complete and immediate breakthrough from so many of the issues that they struggle with. So if you struggle with any issues, let me encourage you to get a copy of the Prayer of Freedom and start going through it today. All you have to do is go to the website link, theprayeroffreedombook.com. You'll learn more about it and links on it where to get it. Again, it's theprayeroffreedombook.com. And if you get that book and go through it, then I'll look forward to seeing you on the other side of freedom. Thanks for watching and be very blessed.